Hi YouTube, Eat Android here. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone thank you for all the support that you guys have been giving to me so far. Now the reason I have SAM firmware right here on my screen is that today's episode is dedicated to today's in fact and a couple of more episodes that I'll do after this dedicated to stock ROM and custom ROM. So SAM firmware is the website where you can download different firmwares for your Galaxy Mini and other Samsung devices. How do we do that? First of all, of course, you need to have an ID, and this is what you do. This is the top page. You go to Toolbox, then you go to firmware, and then you choose Android from here. Where it is. See? And when you choose Android from here, then you can select your Galaxy Mini, and here I am on the Galaxy Mini firmware page where I have different firmwares listed. These are all the firmware that is listed. Number one is the European firmware, and there's different European firmwares, and similarly there is Asia firmware and all that. Now what I go for here is this provider Samsung S5570 firmware, and I have got this firmware with me, which is number first S5570BUKB1 ##. Download this firmware. We will be using it to get back to our stock Froyo. And other than that, when we're talking about gingerbread, I want you guys to download. Let me show you. Here we have the red ones are the gingerbread. See? Okay. I want you to download this one, S5570XXKPI. Alright, download this one from here, and I'll post the link on my video, but I just wanted to show you this first. Download this one, and we shall begin. Now first of all, I'd like to mention I want to put a little disclaimer. Please do it at your own risk. I have been flashing ROMs and everything, and it had worked fine for me. And if you would follow these steps, then I'm sure it will work fine for you as well. But just to be on the safe side, make sure you do your proper research and everything before we start. Now the first thing that you need to do is you need to be rooted, of course. So that we have done already. If you are not rooted, you just check my first video out and you'll know how to root and all. And the other thing, now what we need a software which is called Odin Multi Downloader V4.38. Now this is also available on SAM firmware. If you can't find the link or anything, I'll just post the link to this file in my description as well. Let's open it. It gives you this message. We are opening it and we say yes, we're done. This is the first screen that you see actually. Let me put my laptop a bit closer. Yeah, this is the screen that you will look at. Now, we need a couple of things. Like I mentioned in my routing video, we already had our drivers installed and everything. So do that. Just go through my routing video. If you don't have the drivers, you just want to double check. Make sure you have all the drivers and everything. Then you need to connect your device to the laptop or computer, wherever you're using your Odin software, and just shut it off. Just power it off. See? Okay, let's let it power off. Now here on Odin, what you have to do is that you have to select the OPS file, which is your TAS V10 file. Link will be in the description. You can also download it from samfirmware.com. So I am importing it. Then you import the boot file. Now I was going to install my stock gingerbread ROM, and in my boot button I'll select this file and In my phone button, I'm going to select the modem file, this one. In my PDA button, I'm going to select the code file, this one. And in my, it's actually working here, right? In my CSC one, I'm going to select CSC file. And I'm going to double check it. OPS should be task, yes. Boot has this boot file, yes. Phone has this modem file, yes. PDA has this code blah blah file, yes. CESC has this CSC file. Done? Great. Let's get back. Okay, we have our files in our Odin now, and it actually says GTS5570. It has actually detected it. Now on your mobile phone, this is what we are going to do. This is the tricky part. You have this volume down button, and then this home button, and then the power button. These are the three keys we are going to use. First we are going to press the volume down button, then the home button, and then the power button. It's in the downloading mode. See? This is when you flash your ROMs. Now we are in the downloading mode, and we'll start flashing the ROM. Everything is in its place. Let's press start, and it will start to work. You can see it here, it's working. Okay, one point that I'd like to mention, you cannot back up your stock ROM. Samsung does not give you the opportunity to use clockwork mod and ROM manager and all. Don't use that, it will actually break your phone. So you cannot actually do anything about your stock ROM. However, what we can do, the reason I showed you the 2.2.1 firmware that I have already downloaded and mentioned earlier, is that we can actually, get back to our Froyo using that ROM. Because I like Froyo. Froyo allows me to do a couple of more things that Gingerbread is not. Gingerbread is, I think, still in the development process. It does not have link to SD and all that. Maybe it does. I just don't know how to use it, I guess. But I didn't like it as such. But it's just for those who want to give it a try and all. App2SD does work on Gingerbread, but link to SD does not. And I am more prone towards link to SD, so I'm holding back on that. Now this will go on for some time. Meanwhile, your phone will restart. Right now it's still in the downloading mode. I'm zooming. It's still in the downloading mode. It will restart. Then the screen will show to restart. I'm going to show you that in a bit. First I'm going to show you on the screen. Yes. Okay, I'll just get back when it's done, I think. Yeah, okay. So it is actually saying that it's closing serial port, wait until reboot. My phone just restarted. Doing something more to it. And it's just restarting. Isn't that cool? It restarts all by itself. Don't panic, it's natural. Okay, the first boot is going to take some time. Don't worry about it. Don't panic. Relax, breathe. It is going to be alright. So it's starting. Yes, I'm gonna have 2.3.4 gingerbread on my mini. Actually, my phone starts. Alright, my phone will start before this will even show past there. But I would recommend not to do anything to your phone. Let it start. But let this thing finish first. Let it say pass with a blue background and a black font, and then only we're going to touch the phone. Alright? So I guess we'll be back when we'll be at pass. So BRB. Okay, so my phone is actually started in some foreign language. You can see in the background it's still working, but it has started. I'm not going to touch it. Let's just put it aside. It's going to end soon. Don't worry, don't panic, relax. I'm just gonna do one thing with my phone during that's done. I'm just going to change the I'm just going to change the language that is understandable by us. English, selected Espanol. English, US. Oh, ta-da! I am past there. I've done this and voila. Okay, so close Odin. We are happy people. Close Odin. And we are on gingerbread. See, this is your gingerbread that we were all waiting for really anxiously. And let me just show you quickly the phone details. These are the phone details. So congratulations, you are on gingerbread. That was it for today. Please keep watching for my next videos on upcoming custom ROMs. Thank you. Bye.